have, because I am 104 years old.
That's what it feels like.
Anyway, yeah, I have. I think it's just like, I actually have to take caffeine now. Like, I've got to get like Pepsi and my coffee in order to get excited and really amped.
Wouldn't have guessed.
Who knew? And like really get amped because like I don't have the fun whatever anymore. So I don't know. What do you do? Do you get nervous?
Yes and no. I would like to think that my secret's like David Banner, Bruce Banner being the Hulk. And yeah, being always nervous.
Always nervous?
You just have to go. Like
Sure.
I think the difference is we've done pre-recorded segments, we've done live segments and all the work that we've done. Pre-recorded, when you mess up.
Yeah.
And you go, I messed up,
and
turn it off.
And then they show it to you.
Yeah, live, you have no, like.
Then the internet shows it to you.
Yeah, pretty much that. So no, I think I'm always nervous, but you just have to jump. It's like being on the high dive and everybody's lined up behind you to go.
Yeah, no pressure. I will say that it was interesting to hear what Graham was saying about getting into the industry, like with
Oddness loves your dress, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Oddness.
It is a dope dress.
I'll take it, run the runway, y'all. Hello. But I will say that, no, it was interesting to hear him talk, because one of the things I love about Graham is he's so positive, and he's just such a friggin' fanboy. And you're in much the same way, doing all of your Xbox Live Session stuff, doing all this Inside Xbox stuff. You're like one of the faces of the gaming franchise. It's really cool to see you get excited. What's happening
I'm just reading chat and I'm cracking up. They say we want to see Larry. I'll tell you, Larry will be here in a few minutes. And Rod's
we're
first,
all
though.
opening for Larry. That's what this is.
Yeah, you guys want to know a secret? I heard Larry has his white gloves. I'm just going to throw that out there, too. I don't know what that necessarily means.
I got nothing. Although I do know where he got it from. But we'll say that in the show.
I know that. I'll actually say that. That's a line in the show now.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, anyway, but I'm very excited. Also, don't drink caffeine if you don't need to. Like, don't be that person. Don't be me. It should be fine if you don't.
All right.
So I don't know. But anyway, but that's, I come in saying hi and everything. And I'm very excited for y'all to watch here shortly. It's definitely, I like Graham, this is not my day job, but I get to come and, invade people's privacy.
All right, well, we'll do the shameless plug. What is your day job?
My day job over at Mixer.com. I'm a senior producer and host for Mixer Original Programming. If you're curious what that is, head over to Mixer.com at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific each and every weekday, and you'll see lots of shows.
Especially one on Thursday.
Especially one on Thursday called This Week in Esports that I'm very excited about.
So much so.
Because I love esports.
All right, Kate. Well, I mean, we've only got 15 minutes left, so.
Oh my gosh, is that for the show or for my segment of this thing?
No.
You're.
I don't
have anything good
I'm
to
just
say.
about to cut you.
That's fair.
I was about to cut you. We got 15 minutes before we go live.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because the person who needs to be in the seat needs to be in the seat now, and a little high five to Rod on the way in.
All right, do it.
Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Thanks, Kate.
Bye,
Look,
Rod.
if you got questions for Rod, you better get them in now.
I'm
gonna tell you.
We'll talk about that.
That was it was more of a winging than a high five.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you? How's your foot?
It's getting there.
Yeah.
I can walk a little better.
You can wear shoes.
I can wear shoes, leather shoes at that. First of all, I can tell you've been hanging with Blaine.
Yeah.
This had to be.
This is your fault. You were like, oh, I got to wear my new shoes. So I was like, well, I'm going to wear my new shoes then.
All right. This is what we do with one another. we elevate each other up.
Exactly.
All right, Rod, just for everybody that's in here, the 7,500 people that are in here right now, just let's temper some expectations. What are we talking about today? Just one word.
Esports.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I just want to get that out there right now because I know everyone is asking and they're wondering, but how was it coming down?
We could just talk about, my seaplane flight.
I was just going to say, how was it coming down here? I noticed a fun tweet.
Yeah, it was cool. It was the first time I've done the Nerdbird, 10 seats on a single prop airplane on water. It's at 1,800 feet the entire way.
That does not sound like an exciting time. Like, is it more turbulent? I've never been on a seaplane.
No, actually, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty calm. Like, I actually kind of dozed a little bit, so it was good. But it was, and like, you can tell you're on a small plane when one of the guys is like too big for the seats, and the pilot goes like, well, just come up here and sit in the co-pilot seat. And he's like, okay. No. And so I'm like, I don't know you. Like, why are you going up front?
What if something goes wrong? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, he was going to grab the controls right away. It was going to be awesome. So I certainly was not going to save anybody. I mean, I played a bunch of flight sim way back in the day, but I was not.
I think it translates. I think it absolutely translates.
I know, you got to flare up and flaps down, and maybe I could get us at least crashing, lighter than a normal crash. I don't know.
How long was the flight down here?
Hour.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Which is better than like the 3-hour drive, do this and 3-hour drive. That kills me. I can't do the 6-hour drive.
Especially because the segment's only going to be a handful of minutes long.
Exactly.
We've got a 60-minute show, so.
Totally. I've done it for other things, but I thought, hey, the seaplane works, so why don't we try that?
All right. So since we're talking about a trip and what it takes to make, something like marketing happen for a game, what's the worst trip that you've been on?
The worst trip I've been
Yeah, for
on?
anything gears related. Anything that you've gone to where you're at the end, you're like, just, you know what, this wasn't it.
No, I don't have one of those, honestly.
I've got one.
Do you?
I went to Combo Breaker for Killer Instinct, went to a tournament, went to Chicago, and on the flight home, we had the most disgusting turbulence I've ever lived through.
Oh.
And I remember thinking, I'm never going to Chicago again, and I haven't been back. It was like 2 to 3 hours of
To be
jarring
clear,
motion.
so
I blame that.
To be clear, like the movement of air in the sky.
Don't give
in
me
some part
science.
of a
I don't want
country-
logic. I want pure
you're gonna
raw
blame that on this
emotion.
city?
Yes, raw emotion. Absolutely.
No, you own that irrationality. That's all.
That's fine, as
that's
long as
all
it's
you-
mine. All right. Well,
But I've had terrible flights, but nothing related to marketing. I've had sick in air, plane toilets, throwing up and stuff on an international flight. I've been food poisoning, like going from like Paris to Vancouver with food poisoning. Like that was not fun. So
chat's moving. I was going to try and grab a question out here for you, but it's moving too quick. So I want to know.
Yeah.
Give your one-liner. Give your elevator pitch to get people excited for when you come on.
I think they're going to be excited. I think about what we're doing. If you're interested at all in sort of Gears esports, and even if you aren't, I think this is what's really interesting about what we're doing is we're taking it to a new place, and I think it's going to be more broadly accessible to people. I think it's going to go deeper for a lot of people, and it's not just about highlights. It's about understanding more about what it takes to create this and the people involved. And so I'm happy to talk. I'm excited to talk about that.
All right. Well, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Talk to you in a bit.
Okay.
All right. Now the one everyone's been waiting on. You should see him coming out right now. There's music playing, doves flying. You're going to walk around the chair? I'm going to just let you do your thing. You know what? The man needs no introduction.
I can't follow up with Rod. I mean, I'm not, I wasn't in Paris getting whatever he was getting and doing whatever he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing
There we
great.
go.
How about you?
Hey, what's up, guys? We got the chat going
You
on.
guys see how quick he turns that on?
Yeah.
Look, when I grow up,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I want to be you.
I want to see what's going on here in the chat. What are they saying?
Where's my pistol?
Are you ready for Mozambique here? Are we ready for the show? I mean,
Don't be that guy.
I don't understand how we're going to do this. The lights are off, and we're going to have to like bring them on and get ready to go in, what time does the show start? Starts in just about 10
12
minutes.
Yeah,
11,
12
12 minutes.
There's a countdown right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, I think it's because we're surrounded by, what, hundreds of professional people that
Yeah,
do this
and
all the time?
Not only that, but hundreds of millions of dollars of gear and God only knows what else.
It's like your streaming setup, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like this is my home studio. We got a good show today.
Yeah, it'll be a fun
We
one.
got a good show today. We've got and then we're also going to cover, and then after that we'll do a little. So we got a whole.
Well, I
bunch
know
of stuff
Phil
today.
put up an IG post saying that he'd be here.
Yeah.
And then I know that we've got some Rage 2 stuff.
What?
I've already kind of spoiled that your gloves are here.
Here they are. Here they are. So we'll have those. We'll have those go. What? What are you
They
laughing
just
at?
look like such small, dainty gloves until they're on your hand.
Right. Well, they're designed to be form-fitting. So.
These are great. No, I love every time that they come out. What those mean, who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
But look, everybody's excited to see you.
Well, I'm excited to see them. I mean, I haven't had a chance to sit down with you. We did, of course, last month we had a great show with all the ladies on staff doing their thing, and it was fantastic. I was at home watching that. It was a lot of fun. Was watching the chat. I mean, we've got such a great opportunity to sit here and talk to everybody directly about all the great stuff we're working on at Xbox. We got a huge show today. We got your little pre-show, or not even little. This is they moved you into the studio.
It started. I'm gonna tell you guys. The original pitch was to have, our kind of green room area where we're at, and to have a single PC tower that we were streaming to with a webcam. We wanted it to be raw and gritty, and they're like, no.
Right.
And you guys kind of got to see with the jib shot earlier. This is.
Yeah.
This is a production.
It is, no, it's a big production, and although I'm a little disappointed because you're not doing the "Hey, what's up, everybody?" YouTube thing.
Is that me? I feel like that's not me.
Wow.
Yo! Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Smash the subscribe button.
Make sure to smack that like button and
Oh,
drop
yeah,
a comment into
All
the chat
that
below.
stuff. Yeah, we got a little new button action going on here.
I know, I saw that.
You want to know what this is?
Yes, I
I'm
do.
going to tell you what this is, and nobody knows this yet. This is exclusive for you.
Okay.
This
Y'all
is
can't
this
hear
is the new design. We are going to be selling these at the Gear Xbox store, Xbox Gear Store, gear.xbox.com. I think these are going to go on sale towards the end of the month, but this is a preview. So
Okay.
there you go. I don't know if you can you get a.
No.
You don't have a cameraman. You got 12 cameramen standing around, and we're looking at
Lo-fi, all right?
Anyway, so we're getting ready for the show. What else you got?
Nothing.
What else you want me to talk about out here?
Anything out here. Larry, how do you get prepped each and every...
How do I get prepped?
Yeah.
No, it just, we go through a lot of rehearsal. It's this, look, I like to say this. We have generally jobs that are fairly easy. This part of our jobs, the real talent is the men and the women in the booth, the people behind the scenes, people that build the sets, the people that write the scripts, the game developers. I mean, all those people. We're just here to talk about it.
That's it.
We're just here to have. You had Graham on earlier.
I did have Graham
He was
on.
talking old school about Inside Xbox back like in 2004, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't know this, but Graham and I were one of the original shoutcasters. We used to do
OG shoutcasters.
Yeah, we used to do Call of Duty back in 2006 and 2007.
There's got to be footage of that somewhere, right?
There is. There's actually, not only is there footage of it, but if you look closely, Graham has hair.
Oh, why you gotta throw that one
I'm
out
just
there?
telling you, it's true.
Graham has hair right now.
It's true.
All right, so people want to know how they can get the white gloves. They want your white gloves. Can we get a
These are-
Major Nelson branded white gloves?
Shall we talk to Geared on Xbox? Yeah, well, I'll talk to the guys in the merchandising department and see if you want white gloves. These are special. These aren't just like mittens, right?
No, not at all.
Feel the quality.
Yeah,
You
they've got weight
feel
to
the
them.
quality.
Substance.
I'm gonna drop them right over there like that.
E
Just gonna leave
aí,
them up there.
For now, for the rest of my
galera.
segment. What else we got? Some questions drop 'em in the chat.
Yeah, don't be sad.
Where's the pistol? What pistol?
They want that even flintlock.
Oh,
Bora, bora.
That's,
why
that's right.
they're
We
here,
do
yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Boa
have
noite
that.
a todos.
Did you watch the stream this morning? They've
Daqui
got
a pouco,
some really
galera,
cool
começa
stuff
o
coming.
Inside
They've got some really
Xbox.
cool
E eu
stuff
estou
coming.
regulando aqui o som, deixando
heard some
tudo em
things.
ordem.
I've heard some things, mostly in our rehearsals and whatnot.
Wow, this chest. I'm sorry.
It's moving, huh? It's moving.
fast. It's like I blink my
See
eyes.
what y'all did to him?
Saí
See
meia
what
hora
y'all
mais
did?
cedo
All right,
do
so Larry,
trabalho, galera,
out
para
of
dar
all the
tempo de
events
chegar
you've
aqui
ever
pra
done,
gente poder assistir o
Your favorite?
Inside Xbox juntos.
I would love to know what it is.
Well, it's probably 0 hour.
Deixa eu ver quem
The
tá aí.
Xbox
Oi, Juan.
360
E aí,
launch into the
Juan?
desert. That to this
Uhul.
day there was something that happened at
Deixa eu
that
ver como é que tá a
moment
minha voz
where it was
aqui,
the launch
galera.
of the Xbox 360. It was we were in the desert. We didn't know it was.
Tá beleza a
Seriously,
voz.
when we threw that event back in 2005, third week in November, we didn't even know if anybody was going to show up. And then all of a sudden, it was like a scene out of Mad Max, because I remember we were looking down.
So just a dust cloud.
Yeah, exactly. There's
coming
this
in.
dust cloud coming at us. Exactly. And I'll never forget that. That was one of the great moments. The other moment was, the moments just go on and on. Every single time I get to come on camera and talk about what people, what we get to do, it's a gift to be able to sit here in front of you. It's a privilege that I know I don't take for granted. I know you do. But it's lovely to be here.
Yeah, Larry's just, diamond out everybody today.
What?
I see that. I tried to get him
Daqui
back
a
in the
6
show.
minutos,
There's
galera,
it's like,
começa o
my favorite one
Inside
from our show in
Xbox.
January. It was January, right? Or no,
Yep.
February. February 5th.
February 5th.
Is when we did it. And there was a line in there about you do you.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Larry said, I should have to call out for
Cara, eu
work.
quero,
And in
eu quero ver,
rehearsals,
galera,
I
o que
goofed.
vai
I said
rolar,
the line
bicho.
too
O que
quick,
que
and I
vai
was like,
rolar aí,
you
o
know
que
what,
vai
Larry?
ter de
You do
bom.
you, and I got him to giggle.
Yep.
Tomara
And
que
then
tenha
he got
eu
me
sei que
back in the
tem
live show.
That's what you always
DLC,
do
tem
it.
um monte de
So
coisa
I
pra ser
said, you do
lançado.
you, and he says,
Eu quero
oh, I do
ver
you.
Oh, I
se
do
tem
do.
alguma
And if
coisa,
you guys
algum
go back and
jogo
look
pra
at the watch,
sair.
I lost it. Lost it.
This is so a lot. I don't know. Did you tell a lot of people
Galera,
that this
aquela-
this set gets built every single time we do the show?
I did not.
Tem
Yeah,
uma
it takes a couple days to
DLC,
build the
cara,
set.
eu não
If you go to my
sei se é no
Instagram, Major Nelson on Instagram,
Sekiro ou é
I've got
no...
a shot of what this room looks like.
Ah, no Monster
completely
Hunter,
empty.
que,
There's
que a
just, I
gente
think
vai
there's maybe
jogar
a
com o
camera in
Gerald,
here.
fazer até um
cheat and pan
contrato,
and
cara,
show 'em
com
on
o
the jib right
Gerald.
now?
Do we have this thing?
No, not
Tomara
the
que
empty,
mostre
but just
alguma
show 'em
coisa
what
aqui,
this
bicho,
set
pra
looks
gente
like,
ver.
the
Nossa,
size of it.
Yeah, let's
jogar
It's
de novo com o
absolutely-
Gerald, hein?
It looks
massive. And
Yeah.
see if we
Most
switch to it right there.
most stuff looks small on looks big on TV and small in person. This set is massive. In fact, I believe, and I don't know if this is still true. At one point, this was
deixar
one of the
pouquinho melhor
largest
essa
studios in the
qualidade
Northwest
aqui.
United States here on the Microsoft campus. So there's a little trivia for you there. So.
All right, Larry, we've got 30 seconds left up here. So any
Oh, that's
last
it?
thing- Yeah.
It says 5 minutes and 25 seconds.
Because we're going to get out of
Oh.
here. We got to go get prepped.
Okay.
What are we going to do? Just end this?
Você
I
pode
gotta
diminuir
go
um
to
pouquinho a
my
minha
makeup.
imagem, né?
I gotta retie
Não
my
precisa
tie.
ficar em destaque aqui.
So.
All right, well, 30 seconds left. What do you
All
want
right,
to
Falta
say?
5
wanna thank you guys
minutos,
for tuning in
galera.
This little pre-show. I keep saying little pre-show. and I don't
5
mean to say that.
minutinhos.
It's a pre-show. This great pre-show.
Isso aqui
I
vai
wanna
ser
thank
uma
all of our
live, mas vai
guests
ficar
that we've got on.
gravada
Talk
como
Rod's on.
vídeo,
Do we
tá?
talk about
Vai
any of
ficar
our other
aqui no
guests?
canal pra
Well, Chris will
vocês
be here.
reassistir
We
de
said Phil will
novo.
be here.
Phil's gonna
o
be here.
Inside
Phil
Xbox,
Spencemal
tá bom?
will not be here. He and I recorded
Lembrando
an
que
interview
vocês estão no
earlier in his
canal
office.
Mere
He doesn't come
Gameplay,
back
eu
right
sou o
now.
mereEdmilson e
so
uma
yeah, we
boa
got a
tarde a
big
todos,
show for you,
galera.
so
Cheguei
it's,
meia
it's
hora
gonna be
mais
really
cedo do
fantastic.
trabalho
All right, well, thank you guys so much for
para
joining us.
poder
We'll see you
pegar
in
essa
just a
transmissão
few
desse
minutes. Stay
evento
here.
ao vivo aí, tá? Para salvar aqui no canal. Que bom, Gabriel. Tá indo bem? Vai começar o evento. Olha, eu tô indo bem por enquanto, Mer. Você, Mer. Ah, eu também tô indo bem. Nossa, que tristeza, hein, cara. Deixa eu ver aqui o meu headset, se o som tá legal. Opa, tá começando. Tem um atrasozinho, galera, de quase 20 segundos, tá?
Justice, power, glory,
Opa, começou aqui, hein?
vengeance.
Nossa, que gráfico da hora, meu.
No
Ah,
matter
mas
the
é
reason,
um...
the time to fight will come. And when
Que
it
isso?
does,
É o que?
you'll
X-Men,
be
é?
ready. Ready to stand and fight.
Ah, é Mortal Kombat, galera. Mortal Kombat, olha lá, ó. Ah, é o Scorpion, mano, dali, ó. Será que eu consigo aumentar um pouquinho aqui o...
Winter may be here for some, but today, spring
Subir
is in the air.
aqui.
And look, the controllers. They are in blue.
We've got sales, giveaways, details on E3, and
Aí.
a ton of great news.
Consigo
Inside
subir de um
Xbox
jeito que não
starts
atrapalhe
right
a transmissão, né?
Hello and welcome to Inside Xbox. I'm Larry. This is Ricari, and we are
Começou,
live.
galera.
We're taking a break from thirsting people in Apex Legends. When the show ends, though, watch your back because 2/3 of your champion squad is right here.
That's if you accept my invite. Now, coming up on today's show, well, it was the best birthday ever for me. Tim Willits came by the studio to give me an exclusive hands-on demo of Rage 2. You won't see this
É que eu
gameplay
tenho duas
anywhere
lições
else.
pra
Plus,
entregar.
it's raining loot.
Eu
We'll have the latest
tô na
on the
primeira
dungeon
ainda.
crawling hack
Ah,
and
tá,
slash
entendi, ô,
RPG
Gabriela.
Warhammer Chaos Bane and tell you how you'll be able to get your hands on the closed beta very soon.
Then we'll take you inside Star Wars Celebration for a look at Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the new game from Respawn, developers of Apex.
Rod Ferguson from the Coalition is just backstage in just a little bit. He'll be on set to announce some game-changing Gears of War esports news.
And we've got some eye-popping, stealth-killing, arm-chopping reveals about backwards-compatible titles on Xbox One, a look at this year's E3 Xbox Fan Fest, and so much more.
All right, wherever you're watching, be sure you log into Mixer during today's show so you can be eligible to grab today's Mix Pod. You'll get a Rage 2 avatar item, and due to popular demand, you'll have another chance to claim the Ebon Flintlock from Sea of Thieves.
All right, well, let's go ahead and send it over to Kate, who's just over here for an Xbox Game Pass announcement that the
Xbox Game
community's been
Pass.
asking for.
Vamos ver o que é que tem aí no Xbox Game Pass, hein? Já foi anunciado um monte de jogo, né, galera? Muito jogo já,
Thanks,
meu.
guys. Right now, I am joined by Ben Decker, General Manager, Gaming Services, which includes Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. I'm going to cut right to the chase, Ben.
E essa loirinha é
What do you
bonitinha,
have
né,
to
rapaz?
announce to us today?
Danadinha,
Right to
viu?
the point. I like that because I am really excited to introduce Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It is a single membership that combines Xbox Game Pass with all the benefits of Xbox Live Gold,
Ah,
including
eu
online
falei
multiplayer
dessa
for
notícia, não foi,
$14.99
galera?
a month.
Xbox Game Pass mais Live Gold
This has been
junto,
in the
viu?
works for quite some time, and I know it's largely
Falei
in
disso
response to what
nas
gamers have been
notícias do
asking.
canal, né?
Yeah, you know, feedback from our members is the most important thing we think about as we make changes
Aí
to
tá
the
dizendo,
program.
galera, que vai ter uma
So,
união
when we first
entre...
launched,
Você vai poder
one of the
comprar
things we heard
junto
from our
Xbox
members
Game
was,
Pass
"We love the
e
catalog,
Xbox
but
Live
it would be great if
Gold
there were new games
por
in
preço
Xbox
mais
Game Pass."
razoável,
That's
né?
why when
Pacote
games
completo.
from Xbox Game Studios launch, we include those day and date in Xbox Game Pass, including games like Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, same day that they release. Another big thing that we've heard from our members is, hey, there's so many games coming into the catalog, how do I know what's new? And that's one of the reasons that we created the Xbox Game Pass app. You can set it so that you get notifications whenever there's a new game in the catalog. So
News
for example,
2.
when Monster Hunter World drops this Thursday, you can it'll pop up on your phone. You can tap through to the app and start downloading it to your home console. It'll be ready to play when you get home.
Fantastic, man.
So, with all that feedback coming in, one of the big things people have asked us for is, hey, can I get a single membership that combines Xbox Live Gold with Xbox Game Pass? And that's why we're introducing Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
I love it. So what if I have an existing membership in Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass?
News 2.
Absolutely. If you have an existing
O nome do
membership
serviço acho
and
que é
you
Xbox
prepay a
Game
couple months,
Pass
no problem at all,
Ultimate, né?
you will be able to apply that value to Xbox
Tinha
Game
falado
Pass.
desse rumor no
Now, you
canal
were
aqui,
also
viu?
mentioning to me earlier
Nos
that
vídeos
this
de
is a choice
notícias.
to upgrade. Is that correct?
That is absolutely true. If you have a membership in Xbox Live Gold
Meu inglês
or
é
Xbox
muito
Game
básico,
Pass
galera.
that
Eu
you'd
tenho que
like to
prestar
keep just
muita
as it is,
atenção, tá?
no
Pra eu
pressure,
poder
you can
entender.
keep doing exactly what you're doing right now.
Now, when is Xbox Game Pass Ultimate coming to us?
So Xbox Game Pass Ultimate launches later this year, but today, Xbox insiders in
Esse
select
serviço
markets
vai
can
dominar
start
dia
testing
aí
Xbox Game
o
Pass
universo
Ultimate
dos
and provide us
videogames,
with
cara.
feedback that's going to help us make the service even better in the future.
Fantastic news. Ben Decker, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thank you, Kate.
Now, there's no better time to subscribe to Xbox Game Pass because some great titles, well, they're launching very, very soon. In just 2 days, in fact, on April 18th, you'll be able to download Capcom's epic Monster Hunter World. Also
Monster
on that day,
Hunter,
Walking Dead,
nossa,
A New
como é bom
Frontier.
esse jogo,
On
Monster
April
Hunter,
24th,
cara.
Life is Strange 2
State of
Episode
Decay.
2 will be available. And if you're down for some good old-fashioned co-op
Ah, não,
zombie
State of
shooting,
Decay é
who isn't?
o
Grab a friend and play some
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil
5. Esse eu vou jogar, que eu não joguei
And
na
we
nova
just
geração
launched a
ainda.
new video series taking you behind the scenes of indies coming to Game Pass like Outer Wilds and After Party, plus many, many more. You can check out the first episode of ID at Xbox Game Pass at youtube.com/Xbox. Now let's send it over
Eu
to
tenho que
Larry for the
encontrar esse
latest on a
canal.
great title you can play on
O
Xbox
canal
Game
oficial
Pass
do Xbox,
right
né? Aí, DLC de Sea of Thieves, pra quem gosta, galera. Modo PVP. Eu falei todas essas notícias aqui no canal, né? Você que quer saber as notícias, fica no meu canal, viu? Notícias mais de Xbox, tá? Salve, Nico! Olha o mito aí, ó. Esse cara é mito, hein?
Break out the rod and tackle box because fishing is finally here. You can sell whatever you catch or try cooking it and maybe make a
Nico,
little bit more
o
money.
Super
But don't burn
Saiyajin.
the fish. And on the subject of cooking, there's a fully fleshed out cooking system with a variety of ingredients and recipes to try out.
Salve Top
Who is
Play!
ready to fry
E
up
aí,
some
beleza?
And on the combat side, you're definitely going to want to try out the harpoon gun, which is mounted on your ship.
DLCs
You can
para
hook it
Sea
on
of
other
Thief,
ships,
galera,
grab
para você que tá
chests and
jogando
barrels,
Sea of
and
Thief
it's
aí,
all
curte,
physics
vai
based.
ter também o
For
modo
more, let's check out a
PVP,
recap
tá
of the
bom? De
complete
Sea of
anniversary
Thieves.
update, followed by a
Para quem
quick
gosta do
message
Sea of
from
Thieves, para
Joni,
quem
executive
joga,
producer for Sea of Thieves,
a
about the
Rare não
incredible
parou, nem
journey
a
that
Rare nem a
awaits us
Microsoft não
all
parou
on
de
April
investir
5th.
no Sea of Thieves, hein? Exclusive Rare. Exclusive Xbox Game Studios. Cara, o pessoal, esses fanáticos da Sony, mete o pau nesse jogo. Esse jogo é mó legal, cara. Esse jogo é muito bom, cara. É que não dá pra tu jogar sozinho, galera. Aí é pra galera, né? Aí tem que jogar co-op com os amigos, cara. Não tem muita gente assistindo o evento da Microsoft hoje, não, o Top Play. Na verdade, a galera não tá acostumada a fazer live essa hora, não, Top Play. Eu faço live sempre depois das 9. 9 em diante da noite.
So the anniversary update. This is by far the biggest update we brought to Sea of Thieves yet.
Galera tá chegando, se puder deixar aquele likezinho maroto, ajuda a divulgar mais esse vídeo aí, hein?
In Sea of Thieves. It's really rich, story-driven quest system, a set of 9 tales, all kind of telling this one story. Super fun, super exciting, super different as well. Alongside this, there's the Hunter's Call, which is a new trading company centered around kind of fishing and hunting and cooking, which are all new mechanics that have come to Sea of Thieves with this update. Alongside that, you've got the arena, which is a super competitive, super fun kind of just competitive mode all around the kind of core bits of Sea of Thieves. So treasure hunting, ship battling, and battling other players. We cannot wait to release this. We're so excited, and you may have heard I'm slightly competitive, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the series.
Aí vem chuva, hein? Tô ouvindo o barulho da chuva.
Our first challenge was how do we make an all-digital Xbox One?
Boa sorte seu canal. Obrigado, cara. Pô, não vai assistir o evento todo não, pô? O evento é só meia hora, pô. 25 minutos, assiste o evento todo aí.
Go do it.
Go all digital?
Deixa começar a chover. Deixa eu fechar aqui a janela, galera.
Movies.
Porque
music, books.
Vai fazer muito barulho. Tá? Ó, vou fazer um barulhinho, hein? Pronto.
Newspapers.
Diminuiu um pouco o barulho.
I guess it wasn't totally impossible. We tried removing everything, but we realized that would make it hard to play video games. So we put some stuff back.
We lost a lot of good people on this project.
But then we found them again. They were playing Halo in conference room 4B.
The answer wasn't just staring me in the face.
O que é isso, hein? Será que eles vão mostrar o
Staring at me in
Halo?
the brain.
Vou mostrar o Xbox sem drive?
I got it.
Puta!
You just deleted the disk
Xbox One S sem o drive. Aí, ó.
Do it again.
You just press delete.
That's it.
It was like our new baby.
No, if our baby was made out of robot white plastic and metal and was
que
powered by
pena,
a custom-made SoC.
Otherwise, exactly like
Aí,
a new
galera,
baby.
apresentação. Agora tá apresentando o Xbox One S.
All Digital Edition.
O All Digital Edition, sem o drive de Blu-ray, tá bom?
There you have it. It's official. We
Releta
can
de
now talk
cobrinha,
about
boa
the
noite.
Xbox One S
Aí, galera, o
All
novo
Digital
Xbox
Edition,
aí.
the newest member of the Xbox
Novo,
One
né?
family of
Só
devices.
ele é sem o drive, galera. Ele é totalmente digital. Pra mim, era o console ideal, porque eu não pego mídia física, né? Ó. Parece que ele vai custar em torno de 50 a 100 dólares mais barato, hein, que o Xbox normal.
Walmart, Best Buy, and Amazon.
B. The all-digital edition is the most affordable
Mesma
way
coisa,
to
né?
start playing Xbox One games, priced at $249.99.
Vou
That's
até dar uma olhada
$50 less than the S with an optical drive.
Só
And
tá
yes,
tirando a entrada
we
do
expect
drive
to
mesmo ali,
maintain
né?
at
O
least
tamanho
a
tá
$50
praticamente o
difference
mesmo.
between Xbox
Deixa eu
One S
ver.
and the all-digital edition during sales. So, when we have a sale
Tá
on Xbox
parecendo que é
One S,
menor um pouquinho,
you can
mas
expect
pelo
the
tamanho do
all-digital
controle aí, mas
edition
eu não
will
sei
get a
te
price
dizer se é,
drop
né?
too.
3 minus the optical disk drive, this is exactly the Xbox One S you know and love, which means 4K HDR video playback on Netflix, Amazon, and the Microsoft Store and more. Now the Xbox One S All Digital Edition also comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive, so plenty of space
Não, aqui
for your digital
não.
library.
Eu tô com o
Four,
ar-condicionado
it comes
ligado,
with
Gabriela. Não tá frio, não.
great games: Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and Forza Horizon 3. But that's not all.
Não, vai ser mais
Owners
barato que
will
isso,
also
pô. Vai
have
custar pelo
access
menos
to an
R$800.
incredible Xbox
Sem o
Game
drive
Pass
de
deal
DVD,
as soon
não é
as they
todo
connect
mundo
to
que
Xbox
compra
Live.
isso, viu,
On
galera?
May 7th,
Esse
owners
Xbox
of
é
the
para um
Xbox
público
One S
específico, alguém que só
All Digital
gosta
Edition
de
will see an
conteúdo
offer for
digital,
3 months of
que
Xbox
é como
Game
eu,
Pass
tá?
for just
Mas tem
$1.
gente que compra
That's
Xbox para
$1,
assistir um
3
DVD,
months
assistir um
over
Blu-ray, né?
100 games. That's pretty strong.
Got any favorites?
Now, first of all, this is a great way to
Vai
discover
nada,
games. One of
que é
mine
isso?
is
O
Prey.
console
I love
custa
Prey, which is
$100
now in
a
Game Pass. Sea
menos.
of Thieves, we heard about that from the
Bom,
guys
eu
at Rare earlier
provavelmente
today.
não vá
Monster
pegar,
Hunter's
tá?
dropping this week. Discover the games. What about you?
Mas,
Well, it's
pô, um
Western
console
Double Barrel.
100,
Why?
ó,
Because you get to take your
$100
horse
mais
to that
barato,
side
vai
road.
ficar em torno de uns
Ride, you can't
R$350 mais barato,
All right, for
galera.
all the details on the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, go to the Xbox Wire at news.xbox.com.
All right, coming up, we've got Gears Esports, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and a Warhammer Chaos Bane giveaway.
But for now, some people like to go out to a nice dinner on their birthday. Well, me, I go to work and I get to get an exclusive hands-on demo of Rage 2. Tim Willits from id Software came
Caramba,
by the
Motoró,
office
acho que a
and
live
gave
vai
me a
cair,
walkthrough
hein,
of all
galera.
the killer abilities you'll need to survive the post-apocalypse. Now, don't forget,
A live
Rage
vai
2
cair,
is
hein?
Xbox One X
Tá
enhanced,
Motoró,
and that
meu.
means, yes,
Quando
glorious
começa a
action
chover
at 60
assim,
frames per second.
é que vocês não estão ouvindo, eu tô ouvindo
Tim, well,
a
I gotta say
chuva aqui,
thank
mó
you so much
chuvão.
for showing up today. I don't know if you heard this,
Pô,
but
se
today's
cair eu
my
não vou
birthday,
poder
so I'm
fazer
gonna
nada,
use
tá?
this exclusive gameplay reveal as a present for me. But I want to know, give me your elevator pitch. What is Rage 2? What do I need to know? What do I need to take away from what we're about to see?
So, you know, Rage 2 is a true id Software
Opa,
first-person
jogo
shooter
bom.
set in an open-world game. It's kind of a combination of two studios working together Avalanche Studios, known for their open world madness, and id Software, we are known, of course, for first-person shooters.
All right, well, Tim, we could sit here and we could talk about Rage 2 all day long, but I feel like everybody at home wants to see more Rage 2. I mean, I want to see more Rage 2, so should we play?
Yeah, let's jump into it.
So it's been a while since we've had an iteration into the series. I'm curious, do I have to have played the first Rage, or do I need a refresher course before I go into Rage 2?
É o Rage 2,
we've engineered everything in Rage 2 for people who have not played Rage 1.
Parecendo igualzinho o Rage.
From the story, you play as somebody different. You play as a character named Walker.
Come back soon, Walker.
From the way the world works to the gunplay to everything, Rage 2 stands on its own.
Vai sim, Gabriela. Mais tarde tem live de Horizon Zero Dawn.
Rage 2, it's kind of changed from the first Rage, and it looks more vibrant, it looks more beautiful. Tell me what went into creating this post-apocalyptic wasteland.
So we really wanted to evolve the wasteland in Rage 2. We wanted to get away from just a desert. In the original Rage, it was very brown and dusty and desert-like, where in Rage 2, as you can see, there's forests now growing, and we have swamps and lakes and things.
Uma legenda
so we're really
seria
trying
bem,
to
né,
make
ô
the world
Letra?
a little more fun.
Uma legendinha
the
ajudava, né?
should be fun.
The apocalypse should be fun. This is
post-apocalypse.
Oi, Caio.
So we've actually
Ei,
called this
Caio,
the
tudo bem?
post-apocalyptic shooter.
Eita, que da hora.
Those worlds, of course, are immensely beautiful, but they're active, they're dynamic. What have you guys put into Rage 2 to make that world really feel alive and change your kind of playing experience?
Se eu não me engano, se esse for o Rage 2,
Even when you're on the roads,
a empresa lá não tá querendo, galera, deixar o jogo a 4K30. Ela quer que o cara jogue a 60 FPS.
And then we also have things
Então parece que ela vai lançar o jogo só 1080p mesmo, para todos os consoles, inclusive PS4 Pro, PS4
So we really tried to make the world dynamic and to pack it full of fun things to do.
Oi, Patrick. E aí, tudo
All right,
bem?
well, obviously there's a ton of different environments in this world. There are a ton of different vehicles. But there's one thing that I expect from id, and that's a ton of different weapons, and also a ton of different abilities. So, I'm going to ask you two things here. Tell me about the weapons, that's the easy question.
Galera, quem puder deixar o like aí, tá?
There's only one right
Ajuda
answer.
bastante,
Is there a
hein?
BFG hiding somewhere in this game?
Yes. Rage 2 does have a BFG 9000.
Estilo
You know,
Doom,
it would not be
Doom
an id
que é
Software
assim, né?
game,
Você vai mudando as
in my
armas.
opinion, if we did not have a BFG.
É, deve ser o Rage 2 mesmo.
Of course,
né?
our other weapons are
Praticamente
everything
isso,
you
né?
expect, from shotguns to machine guns to sci-fi weapons like, the hyper cannon, which is like a railgun. And then, of course, the active abilities, Slam and Shatter and Vortex Grenade.
Puta merda. O cara ainda joga uma faca nele. Ok, lugar de tutorial lá.
Here you can see I can use my Slam. That's one of my favorite abilities.
Dá um socão, mano.
If you look in the lower left
em
corner of the screen, you
pedaço.
can see I have four kind of nanotrite abilities that I can use. It's a Shatter, where I can send enemies flying.
Okay.
I have a Vortex Grenade, I can throw that down and I can jump up the air with that. And I can, of course, throw down a barrier. Using those with the cool weapons, you can really add a lot of variety and your own kind of style to the combat.
Tome, socão no chão.
So lots of different enemies and archetypes to take on?
Yes, lots of different enemies, and players will learn strategy. They'll learn what guns work best. They'll learn what strategy works best. And adds a lot of variety to the experience.
Nossa, eita, que da
All right, Tim, when I
hora,
pick
mano.
up my copy of Rage 2, I want
Esse
to
é
know
o
what's the
Rage
first
2,
thing that I need to seek
ô
out. What's the
Caio.
first thing that I should find?
So what I tell people is the most important thing about Rage 2 is finding arcs.
Lembrando que esse jogo,
Arcs
aparentemente,
are
eu tenho
these kind of
notícias
sci-fi
dele,
tubes
galera,
that are
que ele
buried
vai
under the
rodar
ground.
1080p em
And
todos
in
os
these
consoles,
arcs
tá?
are all your
Até no Xbox
abilities
One X,
and
porque
your
a
weapons.
empresa que tá fazendo ele quer que o jogo rode a 60 FPS cravado, tá?
Look for
Ela não
arcs,
quer
talk to
colocar
people
o
in the world,
modo
they may know where arcs
4K30.
are located, and you find them and you uncover the goodies.
É, não é assim que se escreve, é Rage.
All right, Tim, well, I got to thank you so
Não é
much for
Rage.
showing us Rage 2 today. Again, exclusive gameplay, never before seen. It's a hell of a birthday gift for me.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. I love to play the game and show people the
Pelo
game.
menos
All right,
essa
so
era a
remind
notícia que
me,
ele
May
tava
14th,
falando, né?
correct?
May
Eu
14th,
gostaria
right
que ela
around the corner.
deixasse.
Not
O
that
modo
long. So if you guys are looking for
4K30,
an
pô.
early birthday present, Rage 2 drops on
Mas
May
ela
14th.
quer deixar o jogo a 1080, 60, né? Nossa, eu gostei do game, hein, malandro? Eu gostei pra caramba, bicho, do game, viu? Vou jogar bastante, hein, galera? Vou jogar bastante. Isso, é isso mesmo, letra. Rage 2, isso mesmo, letra. Dia 14 de maio, né? Mês que vem, dia 14. Vamos ver aí. É o que? Gears of War Sports? É, vai falar de alguma coisa de esportes agora, de esportes.